History remembers her as a shadow. The series shows her as a threat. But the real Asporca Hatun was neither a villain nor a schemer. She was power, written quietly. Most viewers believe Asporca Hatun is a fictional character added for drama, but history says otherwise. Asporca Hatun was real. She was the first legal wife of Orhan Bey, and her legacy is preserved in the oldest Ottoman document ever discovered. Today we'll uncover who Asporca Hatun really was in history, her true origins and myths around her birth, her marriage to Orhan Bey and her status in the Ottoman court, her children, political position, and Waqf document, and how her real story is very different from Kuruluş Orhan. So let's step away from fiction and enter real history. Asporca Hatun was a Greek Byzantine noblewoman. Her birth name is recorded as Holafira, sometimes mentioned as Olivera or Glafira. Her exact family background is unclear, and this uncertainty gave birth to many rumors. Some medieval sources claim she was a secret princess of the Palaiologos dynasty, possibly an illegitimate daughter of Andronikos II Palaiologos or Andronikos III. But modern historians reject this claim. There is no solid evidence she was an imperial princess. What we do know is this: she was a Byzantine noblewoman who entered the Ottoman world through marriage, not conquest. Asporca Hatun married Orhan Bey around the year 1310. This was not a concubine relationship. This was a legal marriage. She was Orhan Bey's first official wife, long before Theodora Cantacuzene entered the palace. She gave birth to 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. And most importantly, she was deeply respected by Osman I. Osman Bey personally granted her revenues from several lands and villages, including Narli and Kiyakli. That alone tells us her standing. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Asporca Hatun was involved in palace conspiracies. History shows the opposite. In September 1323, Asporca Hatun signed a Waqf document, the oldest surviving Ottoman document. This Waqf assigned the income of her lands to her descendants. It named her son Ibrahim Bey as administrator, and it was witnessed by Vizier Alaeddin Pasha himself. This document proves 3 things. She owned land. She controlled wealth. She had legal authority. Asporca Hatun was a stateswoman, not a schemer. Asporca Hatun outlived Orhan Bey. After Orhan's death in 1362, the throne passed to Murad I, the son of Orhan Bey and Nilüfer Hatun. And here, history turns cruel. That same year, Asporca Hatun's son Ibrahim Bey was executed on Murad I's orders. This was not personal hatred. This was Ottoman succession law, removing any possible rival to the throne. Asporca Hatun lost her son, after surviving her husband. Asporca Hatun died shortly after these events, sometime after 1362. She was buried in Bursa, alongside Orhan Bey. Centuries later, earthquakes and fires damaged the tombs. Today, her sarcophagus rests in the tomb complex of Osman Bey. Even in death, she remains part of the Ottoman foundation. Now let's be clear. The Asporca Hatun shown in Kuruluş Orhan, plotting, threatening, ordering assassinations, has no historical evidence behind it. In real history, she did not plot against Nilüfer Hatun. She did not order murders. She did not fight Orhan Bey. She was a legal wife, landholder, and benefactor. The series uses her name, but not her story. History often speaks softly. Asporca Hatun did not conquer cities. She helped build a dynasty from within. And sometimes, that is the greater power. Do you prefer historical accuracy or dramatic storytelling? And should Kuruluş Orhan separate fiction more clearly from real history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters here.